my darlings, let's go. Your energy straight away is talking to me about ascension. Ascension. I want you to Google what ascension means. Understand what ascension means for you. I would write in your notes in your phone. I would get a bit of scrap paper and do a mind map. Do you know what a mind map is? You write a spider gram, whatever you want to call it. You write ascension in the middle, and then you write every single other word that you think links to ascension. This is really important for you, because this is what spirituality is about. This is what enlightenment is about. This is what walking in mission, walking with God, connecting with the divine is about. You must step to the beat of your own drum. But you can't do that until you buy your own drum, you buy the drumsticks, and you start beating away at it. Then you start writing down that melody, recording it, and making sure you follow that beat of the drum all the time. Yeah? That means you're planning, you're writing, you're journaling, you're following your words and your wisdom, trusting in your intuition. Yeah? Right now, the first card coming out is solar plexus. We're looking at your confidence. You want to celebrate something. You want to be in high honor. You want to be recognized. You want to be loved. Free. Yeah? Because you've got some passed on loved ones I see in spirit. Might have quite a few of passed on loved ones, parents, family members in spirit, even friends in spirit that have passed on. You haven't accepted something about this. Yeah? I think you may have had someone that's passed away. I'm getting grandparents in my head as well. I'm getting like Meryl, Errol, Meryl and Errol kind of names, yeah? Either way, since someone's passed away, you haven't really built a new life. You could have lived with them. You could have had to sell their house, sell their belongings. Whatever you've done, you've had to do something very significant. And since they've gone, you've moved on with your life and just started to carry on because you've had no choice but you haven't decided to build a new life. Imagine you've lost someone that you've lived with, you truly care about, you would see all the time, and they're gone and you just carry on. But what you're meant to do when you're grieving and you're lost, you have to sit down and go, okay, how do I ascend past this now? Now, this is the life I had with them, but now, how do I manage to move up forward and create a new foundation, a new life? Yeah? Because it's hard. It may sound harsh coming from me because I want to slow down and I want to be sympathetic and I want to give you mediumship and go, oh, don't worry, it's going to be okay. My condolences, you're grieving. I'm so sorry for your loss. I want to say all of that. But the truth of the matter is, I don't feel like there's time. I don't want to waste time anymore. I feel like you've been wasting so much time, Aries, just plodding along doing nothing. Every day you're doing nothing when you could be doing something more meaningful with your life. I feel like I'm being really harsh, Aries, today. But it's your spirit, guys. It's your passed on loved ones are not going to come through today. They're making it clear. They are here. That Errol and Meryl energy is here, okay? M and E significant. But they're not coming forward because they don't want you to sit in an energy where you're thinking about them and remembering them. They haven't got anything to tell you. They just want you to know you've been taking too long now. You need to move on now. You need to move forward now. Because you've been creating some toxic cycles in your life. Creating negative energy, falling out with families and friends, arguing. I want to say creating beef. So you're fighting with family members. You could be fighting with your family members over meat. Having arguments at the butcher's, arguing over meat. Some drama about food I see here. Trying to control other people's money, trying to control other people's life, trying to partner with anyone you can just so you haven't got to deal with this. But you should be making plans for yourself to heal. Yeah, you should be going to church, praying, church, temple, mosque, whatever it is for you. You have to find faith because there's stuff going in your head that you're not dealing with. You're not recognizing the patterns in your behavior that are stopping you from having a new beginning. Financially, you're struggling. over and over again. If you made a plan and a budget and budgeted out your money and worked out what was coming in every single month, what you had to pay out, what was coming in, you'll be better off. But you're not doing the necessary work. You're just going around patiently hoping that things are going to get better, living in the memory of the past. Your loved ones have gone. They've moved over to the other side. They're not dead. I'm a medium. I connect with spirit all the time. They live on in spirit. They're watching you. They're with you. You can talk to them at any given moment. You can go to a spiritualist church, a medium church, sit there. They'll connect with you. You can connect with me, and I can do mediumship, but I'm not doing that today. I don't even want to open that energy today. I don't want that can of worms here today, because you've already been sitting in this energy for too long. I don't even know if you've really grieved this yet. Because you could have had a new beginning a long time ago, a new house, a new offering. You could have got a new job, something about welfare. I'm getting money, right? So I'm getting like welfare state or something like that. So something from the state that you're from, the way that they give off money and help you improve your circumstances, get you back in work, put you on some kind of program. I don't really know about America and funding and what the welfare state in America, right? We have benefits in the UK, it's different. But I'm sure it's the same principle. But either way, there's all these obstacles that you've had in your life, and intuitively, you've just been looking at what you should be doing and just saying, no, I'm not going to bother. 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 So every day you wake up and you just keep plodding along, not bothering to make a change, not bothering to heal your heart, not bothering. Have you got your loved one's ashes or urn or like family belongings still in the house, just sitting there? Is there a photo that you're looking at every day and crying over? Is there something that's stopping you from moving on? Financially, are you living on inheritance that you're not putting anywhere? Did you get inheritance that you could have invested in some way, in a healthy way, and you didn't? You could have got a new house, or something's here that just wasn't really dealt with correctly. And that's fine, we all grieve, there's no judgment. I'm being really harsh with you guys today, so I'm sorry if this is coming off rude. But whoever your passed on loved one is, they wouldn't be nice to you. The passed on loved one that's coming through to me now is making it clear, don't be nice, don't be soft, we haven't got time for it. They know how to take a hit, they know how to get cussed, they know how to hear harsh words. We're not going to be nice and soft and tell people nice and soft things just to make them feel better, because everyone around them just keeps telling them nice and soft things to make them feel better. That's why they're not getting off their arse and doing anything. Someone could be on welfare allowance or military allowance, or when your partner passes on and you get a payout from the state, especially if they're in military or the army. You lost your lover in the during war, right? I'm so sorry, yeah? I want to say thank you for your service as well. That's what I want to say as well. They could have had one of those funerals or ceremonies. There could have even been a police officer that passed away, I get in my head as well. And they were honoured for the work that they did, because they died in the line of duty, is what I want to say, for someone. So your neighbours rally round you, bring you food, bring you pie, bring you all of this lovely stuff, and look after you as well. This is for someone. And that just kind of makes you not do anything. So you're maybe not even cooking because everyone's bought you food. But that was like a year and a half ago, and you still got your neighbours bringing you pie. You're allowed to transform. You're allowed to say, no, do you know what? I'm not going to eat that pie anymore. I'm gonna start cooking again. Or actually, I'm going to change my lifestyle. I'm going to do this. Actually, I'm going to sell this home and move back to the state where I came from, where the rest of my family are. Yeah? Something's got to shift in your energy now. Whoever that's for, about going back to where your family live in a different state, you've been thinking about that for a while. For a while, you've been considering moving on, and you was like, no, I'm going to go back to the other house. You got another house with this partner. You can go back to the other house that you had, but you're worried about their memories, and when you go back to the house, you're going to have to clear it out. Something's got to be done. Something's got to be done here, because all these memories that you have, they're just sitting there, and there's abundance, there's riches, if there's a whole house for someone, and you're struggling financially, there's a lot of money in that house, a lot of belongings, family heirlooms, gold, and like antique stuff that needs to go up for auction. You'll get potentially millions of some of the stuff in the house. There might be rare coins and stuff like that, I'm seeing. And that house is much nicer. Once you clean it out and you get all the old stuff out, give it a lick of paint all of the rooms white, paint the outside. If you've got like a patio or a terrace, paint all the decking white again. It will be a brand new house and you'll be happier there. You can sit out on the patio in the evening, look out at the street. Someone has got a better life waiting for them and they're just sitting there ignoring it. Sitting there ignoring it. Your partner will be right with you there. You have to move on and let this old memory go. The people around you as well, you're not really close to them. You haven't got the network that you normally would. Yeah? When you move back to where you came from, there'll be more people around you. You might go to like a grief counselling group or some kind of group where you go with other people. And even a church, you're staying around because you're part of the church. But you don't even really feel as part of the church. They might give you food and support, but they're keeping you stuck in the mind because all you do is relive it and they just pat you on the shoulder every time they see you. Don't worry, you'll get through it. Don't worry, you'll be all right. It's a year and a bit on now. For some of you guys, it's 14 months since this first happened and you're still just cycling around because everyone around you is pacifying you, cooking you food, making you feel like the poor sad widow who's never had a good life before, and you're just playing into it. You need to shake the cobwebs off, shake off this old energy and go and get your life back. You're too young to be trying to give up and call it a day. You could be 33, 63. You're young still. In your 60s, 51. You could have lost this person for 10 years. And you could have a storage unit or something like that full of good quality stuff that you can make money back on. Yeah? For some of you guys, if you've got a house or a storage unit and this is about a husband that's passed on in the military or police, a soldier in the, like I get line of duty, something like that, then in the storage unit or in this house, there are heirlooms that are worth a lot of money. There are messages, notes, books, memories that will revitalize your life, change things, tapes, recordings, videos, personal messages to you. If you felt like they would have left you a message, left you a tape recorder, saying their final words and wishes, they did have it, but you haven't seen it yet. You haven't come across it yet. There's stuff you haven't come across yet. Because you haven't decided to move on. They thought that you would have been I get Derek in my head, loads of D names coming in. Dean, Derek, Daniel, Josephs, Josiah. Josiah? I want to say Jafar as well, but that makes me think of Lion King. So there could be a message in there for you. They thought that you would have gone back to this place, gone back to this storage unit, done this thing straight away, because they just assumed that you would. But you didn't. You held off from whatever this was. But wherever this is, whatever you're meant to be doing, this is a very specific message. You stop yourself from having a new beginning. They thought you would have straight away went back to your family. You didn't. It's another state. In my head, I'm getting Virginia. Ohio. Not Tennessee. What's another state that begins with T? I'm from the UK. I don't know about the US like that as much as I should. This person could have been in prison. This person could be in prison now. Been in prison, but you're not allowed to speak with them. They asked you to do something, but you said, no, I'll just wait. Even they thought that you was going to move back to the state that they're in now where they're in prison, so you could at least visit them. And you haven't even visited them once. You haven't left the state that you're in. You haven't gone to see them in prison. You haven't visited them once. You haven't travelled that far. You're just sitting there thinking that you're not sure what to do. Someone's gone to prison, and the main thing they thought you was going to do was leave the house you're in, pack up, go back to the house that you have down there, or move in with family down there, move in with their family down there. They've got their family down there's got a bigger house, and he's still got his room and all of his belongings and all stuff there. It's very specific. connecting with a very select group of Aries, going through trauma, sitting on past pain. No one would know it on the surface because you act all cool and nonchalant, no emotions. You don't even cry about this anymore. You just get on. I don't know what you do every day, but you just get on. You just get by. Every day you just get by. Or you shouldn't just be getting by. There's more. For some of you guys, this is someone that is still alive, that is kind of sending me energy, believe it or not. Telepathy is real. And they're in prison or somewhere where you can't really communicate with them, or at least their ashes or their gravestone is far away. And they thought that you would have came and be involved in whatever their memory, their mural, or seen them in prison. And you've decided not to do that as well. This is the life that you're meant to be having and what you're meant to be doing. And you've just been slowly not doing it. Because you had to heal. And you couldn't heal in motion, okay? So we get that you couldn't heal while you were going through this. But now you can, Aries. It's time now, Aries. This is the message for you. It's time now. You've had a long window of time to heal. I know you're not entirely over it. I know some days are going to be shit. But now is the time to pick up and move and get your new beginning. Love and light, Aries. I'll be back soon with more.